When life feels meaningless, it can feel heavy just to wake up. And there's this emptiness, this quiet thought of, what's the point? Getting out of bed feels hard, doing simple things feels exhausting, and at night you might fall asleep thinking, none of this really matters. If that's where you are right now, I want you to know something first. You're not alone. I've been there too. And today I want to share something gentle, something you can do right now that can begin to shift this feeling. Hi everyone, I'm Esther. I help people with personal and spiritual growth, but more than that, I'm someone who's lived this and came through it. When life feels meaningless, it's usually not because life is meaningless. It's because something inside of you, some part of you is tired, overwhelmed, feeling disconnected. In times like this, we often think, I've lost my purpose. But what's really happening is that we've lost contact with ourselves. And here's something important that I have learned during my decades on this planet. Meaning isn't something you find once and hold on to forever. Meaning is something you assign moment by moment. And what I mean by this is nothing in life comes with built-in meaning. You give things meaning. The same action can feel empty, or it can feel grounded, or it can feel like an act of self-respect. You give it meaning. Getting out of bed can mean it's another dreadful day ahead, or it can mean I'm choosing to show up for myself today and see what is possible. Making a meal can feel like a chore, or it can mean I'm nourishing my body because I matter. Even something small like stepping outside can mean, oh, I have to face another day, or it can mean I'm taking one step toward feeling better. When you begin choosing the meaning of your actions, life slowly stops feeling like it's happening to you and starts feeling like something that you're participating in again. If we don't choose meaning, our mind fills the space with our default, often negative thoughts, our unanswered questions, the emptiness we feel, and that heavy feeling that nothing really matters. There was a time in my life when I was deeply bogged down by one question: what is my purpose? I thought if I didn't know it, then something was wrong with me. But what I eventually discovered was this: my purpose isn't some big project or role that I have to discover so that my life won't be a waste. My purpose was my day. My purpose that particular day might have been to go to work, to take care of myself, to shop for groceries, move my body, go to the gym, take my Auntie Mary out for a coffee, get through the day with kindness towards myself and other people. My purpose. And here's what I now believe very deeply: that bigger purpose that people worry about so much, it unfolds naturally when you live your daily purposes. I've never planned the life that I'm living now. I never imagined becoming who I am today, a holistic practitioner helping people with their personal and spiritual development so that they too can live their dreams. And yet, as I look back in my life, this role fits perfectly. And it can help to remember that your job might not be the same as your purpose. And quite often it isn't. Some of the most powerful purposes are the quiet ones, like coaching kids basketball on weekends, being present with your grandchildren, praying for people, being a prayer warrior on a consistent basis. Your purpose will find you. You don't have to chase it. My Auntie Luba was a stay-at-home mom and wife. It was her purpose, and she devoted herself to her family. And also, every day, she wrote letters of encouragement to people that she knew. Some she knew well, and some people she hardly knew. She always told me God guided her to do this work. It was her purpose. Now, here's the mistake that keeps people stuck. When life feels meaningless, we replay the same thoughts on a loop and ask the same questions and feel the same inner heaviness. And the more we focus on nothing matters or on everything is wrong, the more convincing that story becomes. What you focus on expands because your brain is wired to notice and reinforce whatever you give your attention to. So instead of trying to think your way out of this current situation, I want to offer you something much simpler. If nothing seems to help right now, if everything feels like too much, just take one step. Not a big step, not a life overhaul, just one step. And if you're open to my suggestion, let that step be this. Go outside. Put your body into nature. Put your face towards the sky, toward the sun, even if it's hiding. If it's raining, walk in the rain. If it's snowing, feel the crunch beneath your feet. If it's windy, let the wind move through you, carrying the heaviness away. If it's hot, let the sweat release what you've been holding. Nature doesn't ask anything of you. It just receives you, loves you, and heals you. And if you take this one small step, something subtle will begin to shift. There is real wisdom, ancient and modern wisdom in this advice. Light, air, movement, and contact with the earth signal your nervous system that you are safe, that you are alive, that you are here. I've found that God often speaks this way to me and to everyone through nature, through beauty, through moments that gently remind us that we are not alone. And even just 5 minutes can help. And then keep this in mind. One step leads to another. That isn't cliche. It's truth. I have seen it and I have lived it. So if life feels meaningless, don't try to solve your whole life in one day. Just take one step. That's enough for today. And if you feel called, I'd love to know, what is that one step you are going to take today? Share it with me in the comments. I read them all and I respond back more than you might think. You're not behind. You're not lost. You are a soul having a human experience. And meaning will return one step at a time. If this message resonated with you, there's another video waiting for you that gently continues this theme. It's popping up on your screen right now. I'll meet you there.